Hello and welcome to a special episode of Luxury News Weekly. This is your top 10 Mother's Day gifts, okay? This is the ultimate list of gifts for that special woman in your life that we have handpicked, curated just for you as the luxury experts. Welcome to Luxury News Weekly, your number one source for luxury news. I'm your host, Simba Wakatama.
And I'm your host, Elizabeth Solaru.
Okay, so let's get into it with the first product on our list. We have a classic here. We're talking about Diptyque candles. You can't go wrong with Diptyque candles. I recommend Rose's candle because, well, again, another scent that's just a classic. But of course, you can get a variety of scents and different sizes, and they even tell you how long they're going to burn for. So this will range from about 30 to 70 US dollars. And honestly, you cannot go wrong with Diptyque candles. Would you agree, Elizabeth?
Oh, absolutely. Candles are fantastic for creating a certain ambiance. The smell is very relaxing. So absolutely, you can never ever go wrong with a really good quality candle. And Diptyque, they do the best ones.
And I'm going to mention everything we list in this list will be linked in the description. So just look for the link in the description, or you can just search and find where to purchase these items. Almost all of them will be available worldwide. So let's get into it. Speaking of scents, what do you have for us, Elizabeth?
Well, I have possibly my favorite perfume in the whole world, Chanel number 5. It's a classic. We all know the history around its creation. It was created by one of the most famous noses in the perfume industry, and it's endured for hundreds of years. It's a fantastic scent, and you can't go wrong with it. And I would absolutely recommend this as another relatively inexpensive gift to buy for that special woman in your life.
Absolutely. That's a classic. Every year of Chanel number 5 is probably like one of the best sellers, right?
Oh, absolutely. Without fail. And it's a bestseller for a reason. And that's because it's just one of those classic perfumes. And it's really weird because even people that don't particularly like that kind of smell, they kind of associate it with their moms. It's incredible. So yes, always go for a classic. You can't fail if you go for a classic.
Absolutely. What else do you have for us today, Elizabeth?
Well, next on my list, as again, relatively inexpensive, is a Mother's Day hamper. So this particular hamper is from Fortnum and Mason. And again, one of my favorite stores in the world. They are known for their fine produce. They are known for their groceries, their absolutely beautiful foods that they source from the best artisans. And in this particular hamper, which costs only £100, by the way, everything is rose themed, again, playing on because we opened up with the rose candles, didn't we? So this is actually just by a sheer coincidence, it's almost rose themed. You've got in the hamper, you've got your pink champagne truffles, then you've got your strawberry and rose petal preserve, which is absolutely beautiful in taste. Then you've got the Mother's Day tea as part of this hamper, as well as some beautifully delicious biscuits, Florentines with ruby coated chocolate. My favorite. It's only £100 and it's from Fortnum and Mason. I just want to say one thing. It's not available to be delivered to the European Union because, as we all know, the UK Brexited, but it's available for delivery for some international countries. So you just need to go and check out the international delivery options on the link provided.
That actually sounds so delicious. And you know what would go perfectly with that? A little champagne.
Of course.
Of course, right? So we have to recommend a champagne that is by women, for women, and particularly by one of the greatest champagne makers in the world, VEUVE CLICQUOT. Now, Miss CLICQUOT, or Madame CLICQUOT, okay? She, for those who don't know, she actually is, you know, they say the grandfather of champagne. She's the grandmother of champagne. You know, so there's a lot of history. Now, this particular bottle is a special one for a special lady. We've got the VEUVE CLICQUOT Le Grande Dame 2008. Okay, now what makes this special is that it's a blend of 8 Grand Cru, I guess it'd be pails, 8 Grand Cru pails purchased in the 1800s by Madame CLICQUOT herself. So we're talking about the finest champagnes all put together into this one beautiful and delicious, fragrant, crisp champagne. And it has aromas of peach, bergamot. It's got a mineral base, so you can tell it's a little more aged. It's gonna taste a little more deep than your usual flat whites. Okay, and it is fragrant. We said apricots in there, vanilla in there. Get a hint of jasmine as well. Your mother, if she likes sparkling wine, if she likes white wine, she'll absolutely love this champagne. So that's my champagne recommendation. VEUVE CLICQUOT Le Grande Dame 2008. And how much does it cost? $175. So there we go. Now we have another champagne recommendation, don't we, Elizabeth?
Yes, we do. It's the Dom Perignon and Lady Gaga 2010 vintage champagne. I think we spoke about this in one of our podcasts. You need to go back and check out that particular episode. And I just love this collaboration because you know that they really, really pushed the boat out for this. And Dom Perignon is a very, very easily recognizable name in the champagne world. And together, they collaborated, Dom Perignon and Lady Gaga, to explore the power of creativity. It also comes in a limited edition gift box, and the vintage bottle is fittingly very fiery, very expressive, and very, very bold. And as you know, Lady Gaga never compromises on her artistry, and neither does Dom Perignon. So between them, they have created this really fantastic, almost in your face kind of packaging, which I absolutely adore. It's available online. We've included the link in the description. However, you need to be aware that there is limited stock and they are limiting availability per client or per customer. But again, go to the link and everything will be explained. So this is my particular champagne recommendation.
And what's it coming at? How much is this going to cost me?
It's costing £190 per bottle.
Awesome. And that bottle and the case for it is quite mesmerizing. It's the kind of thing I feel like she would keep long after having finished it.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, as we all know, moms do love their keepsakes. There are moms that keep everything. The drawing that you did when you were 2 in kindergarten. So this would be one of the things that mom will definitely keep.
Now, what else can we get from Momsy to make her feel more special?
Next on our list is the Pyjamas set from Net-a-Porter. When I saw this pajama set, actually, I absolutely loved it because it looked fun. It looked really, really girly. It's pink and it's also got like a feathery tonal trim as well. And I just love it because you can actually see, you know, your mom relaxing in this pajama set, especially if she's having a spa day and she really wants to take it easy. She can pretend like at this wonderful spa in her own home. She can light her candles. I can imagine her drinking champagne out of this outfit. And the good thing about it is I love the sizing of it because it comes in extra small right up to XXXL. So again, there are, you know, it's because sometimes with luxury brands, it comes in small, small, and smallest, but not this
Yes.
particular, but not this particular brand. And also, this particular nightwear is actually made locally to the brand, which is based in Kiev in Ukraine. It's cut from very lightweight crepe de chine. It's vintage inspired. I love the crop pants, and this is actually fantastic. It has an elasticated waistline, which, you know, when you've had your chocolates and you've drunk your champagne, you definitely want that elasticated waistline. It's from Net-a-Porter and it costs £265 and it comes in pink as well as black.
Well, you know, like you said, that elastic waistline might come in handy. We've already gone over the champagne. So all we're missing is the chocolate, and I have just the chocolate. Now, this brand is kind of like a celebrity secret, okay? This is a brand, a chocolatier brand called Compartes, all right? And they have been around for, I think, over 50 years, handmade in LA. So you're going to get the finest and the coolest. What I love about this chocolate is that their theme is chocolate is art. And so all the chocolate bars as well as the chocolate covers and the boxes are really artistic. They have a bunch of collaborations. And of course, because it's chocolate, you can get it very inexpensively. But we're not here to talk about just a chocolate bar. What I recommend for the special day is the gift tower, Compartes chocolate gift tower. They have several ranging from around $130 all the way up to around $400. And what you get is a full box of truffles, a couple of chocolate bars with very interesting flavors from, you know, milk strawberries or birthday cake to very classic flavors that you know mom will love, as well as gift boxes to make it, you know, simple gifting. This is one of those perfect gifts because you buy one collection and you get a ton of things. She's going to be eating it forever. Okay. But you'll probably have to get those pajamas as well because after eating all this chocolate.
I love this chocolate actually. You're absolutely right. The artistry is beautiful. But what I love is the fact that you can actually customize your own chocolate. So you can have your mom's photo or you can have her initials or just something like that on the chocolates as well. They actually allow you to customize. So again, check them out. And again, for anyone who absolutely adores chocolate, this is a must.
It's a must, and they ship worldwide. So again, whatever price range you have, they've got something for you there. But of course, I recommend the gift towers. Now, that said, let's get into a little bit of a more luxurious price range now. We're hitting the $1,000 mark. And we're going to do it with none other than my own Volo Bespoke earring stand. Now, we all know your mother's a very, very busy person. She's in the house, she's out of the house, she's doing this, she's doing that, taking care of everybody. But you know what she's not taking care of? Her jewelry. Why? Because she has no good place to keep it. So let's change that with a 1 of 10 earring stand made with solid brass, goose shoulder feathers, and in collaboration with the Miami up-and-coming artist, we have the Volo Bespoke earring stand. check it out in the description. $1,000 made to order. If you order it now, I just completed one. It's already in Miami, so if you're in America, we can ship it to you very quickly. All right, so that's that from me. Now, what do we have next? Because you've got the jewelry stand already, you've got the earring stand. What do you need? You need some kind of jewelry to go with it, right? So what do you have for us, Elizabeth?
Oh, absolutely. You need an incredible necklace to go with it. And I would definitely recommend this one from Van Cleef and Arpels. It's the vintage Alhambra pendant. And it was actually first created in 1968. So again, when people talk about timeless and unique and elegant, this necklace actually fits into all that. It was inspired by the clover leaf. As we know, the clover leaf is an icon of good luck, and it's actually in the shape of a clover leaf, and it has a border of golden beads. Absolutely simple, but very, very beautiful. And it will go perfectly with your jewelry stand. It comes in at the price of £2,180. However, this is your mummy and she is priceless. So it doesn't matter what you spend on a gift for her. She gave you life and she is priceless.
Absolutely. And what I love about this necklace is it's very subtle, very classic, but those who know. And a nice touch is the mother of pearl. So, some mother of pearl for your mother.
Exactly. So it kind of all fits, doesn't it?
It really does. It's almost like we're really good at this.
I know, right?
Well, now we've got to match the necklace with the watch. So what do you have for us, Elizabeth?
Yes, absolutely. This is a Patek Phillipe watch. It's the first collection for women that they've done in the last 20 years or so. And this is from their 24 collection. Reference 7300/1200R. It's self-winding mechanical movement. The dial is silvery, vertical, horizontal satin finish dial. The gold applied numerals have luminescent coating, and it's encased in a rose gold, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's water resistant, and it's just absolutely stunning. I just love, and I think it's got 160 diamonds as well. Again, what can I say? For the woman who gave you life, I mean, come on. If you can afford it, it comes in at around $45,000. Which,
classic Patek Philippe pricing, to be fair.
Exactly. It's expensive however, for those who love watches, who absolutely adore beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jewelry to go with your jewelry stand, this is a must. It's very simple, very elegant timepiece, beautiful, made with rose gold, and it doesn't look too overtly feminine. So again, if your mother is a watch lover, she would absolutely appreciate this.
And the nice thing about buying your mother a Patek Philippe is that, they're saying no one owns a Patek Philippe. You simply hold it for the next generation. So you're technically buying yourself a Patek Philippe.
That's a very good way to look at it. So basically,
it's a win-win.
You're making sure that your inheritance comes back to you.
Yes.
So your mother doesn't spend your inheritance.
She's basically the vault.
Exactly. She's holding
She's
it
the bank.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great one. That is so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I'll be buying my mother many luxury watches, both men's and women's.
Exactly. Oh dear.
Awesome. And now, of course, we cannot wrap up this list of ultimate gifts for mom without the holy grail of gifts. Okay, this is on every mother's list. All right. And Elizabeth, why don't you share what that is? The pinnacle of
Yes.
gifts.
Our final gift, and probably the most expensive, is the pre-owned Himalaya Birkin 30 bag. As we know, it was designed by Hermes artistic director Jean-Louis Dumas in 1983 with the actress Jane Birkin in mind. Now, the Birkin bag is now considered to be the epitome of all handbags. It's constructed with a spacious trapeze shaped body and delicate metal feet for added structure. And this version is crafted from very matte crocodile leather in beige and off-white hues. So again, I can't even rave about this bag enough. It's very, very rare. And it's one of those handbags that probably, if you're lucky enough, you might get to have a look at it. You might not get to hold it, but you might get to have a look at it if Hermes deems you one of the kind of clients that they would like to have it, they might show it to you in one of their stores. And again, you need to have a look at the website. It's on Farfetch right now, and unfortunately they are unable to ship this item out of the US, but it comes in at a whopping £249,254, and this is pre-owned. So again, this is the ultimate Mother's Day gift.
Now, I've been fortunate enough to not only see this in real life, but touch it, examine it, put it on, the whole nine yards. And I was thoroughly impressed. The textures, the quality. Birkin is already one of the highest quality bags you can get out there. But on top of that, this is by far one of the rarest, if not the rarest bag. So you might say, well, pre-owned, why would I do that? Well, because quite frankly, you can't buy it even if you wanted to.